So it's with great pleasure that I have the opportunity to introduce our new head coach, Kim Dameron. Welcome to EIU.
I have one of the world's smallest heads, but hopefully there's something packed in there. I don't know. But there we go. I'll be brief, but I do have a lot of people I want to thank. First off, Chair of the Board of Trustees, Joe Dively, Dr. Perry, Vice President Nadler, obviously Barbara Burke. When we first started this process and talking to Barbara, Debbie and I both just kind of fell in love with her. She's big time, and I'm so fortunate that I'm going to be the head coach of a Division I university that has an athletic director of her caliber, and I'm really excited about that. I would like to thank the selection committee also. I won't name them, but I had two really good interviews with them, one on the phone and then one when I was here on campus, and really enjoyed my time with them. I came into this interview process, and the number one thing that I wanted to do is I just wanted to say what was on my heart and what I truly believed. And if it was the place that God wanted me to be, that's where we wanted to be. And if it wasn't, then it wasn't going to happen. And this job, this opportunity, is the result of many years of hard work, but also lots of prayers. And I would like to thank God for allowing me this opportunity to come here and be around this great university, or be a part of this great university, and lead this football program. Another person who is here in the room that also I would like to thank Barbara Burke's staff. They are unbelievable. They work incredibly hard, and they are good at what they do. And so I've been extremely impressed with the entire athletic administration here that I've had the ability to deal with. Some of them I've known since my first days in 2000 when I got here, and then some of them are new, but I'm really excited about working with them. I'd like to thank Coach Spoo for being here. Coach, it's great to see you. One of the most intimidating things in the world is to try to follow legends. And I've played or coached against Coach Spoo probably more than I coached for him, but since 1987. But what a standard he has set for this program over those long years, and I will wake up every day knowing that my task is to try to live up to that standard. I'd like to thank my wife, Debbie, for being here and for being my partner for the last 13 years. It just so happened that we got married here in Charleston right before we left, in the Methodist Church right here. The party was the EIU coaching staff, the preacher, and our families. And then we went and had barbecue at our place. But it was a big wedding, huge. But we had a ball doing it. And so it was, I found out right then, of course, we had known each other a long time and dated for a long time, but I found out right there she's the perfect coach's wife, because I went to the convention 2 days later. And everybody looked at me and went, "You just got married? You've been married 2 days?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I'd like to thank her. She is my rock. She does everything that allows me to go coach football. I'd also like to thank my daughter Crystal and her husband Mike for being here. It was really special for them. They live in Omaha, Nebraska, and they drove over last night and I'm just so thankful that they were able to join us here. I'd like to thank my mom and dad. I was raised by a coach, and that's all I've known is ball. And I'm not the original Coach Dameron. My father is, and I learned great lessons from him. And if anybody ever asks, I'll go ahead and answer one of the first questions that people ask me is, who's the most influential coach that you've ever worked for or with or whatever? It's my father, and there's no question about it, hands down. And so I was raised by great parents. I'm extremely thankful and extremely excited and enthused about this opportunity. I was asked by other people, other coaches, you sure you want to go in there and follow a guy that just went back to back? And I'm like, absolutely, I want to follow a guy that went. That means it's not broke. I've taken over some programs as a coordinator or as a position coach where you go in and it was broke. And it's tough starting from ground zero, but this is not starting from ground zero. This is taking over a program that was first class and at a high level for many, many years with Coach Spoo, and then with Coach Babers here over the last 2 years, and the things that he and his staff did. I'm very thankful and appreciative to he and his staff for the things that they did and the standards they set and the people they have in place. As far as players are concerned, I can't wait to get started. I am just overly excited about the fact and the opportunities and the potential here to do great things. And so coming in behind that kind of record over the last couple of years excites me more than anything. I can't wait to get started with these players.